Hello, sweet friends, all of our dear loved ones at Virtual Doll Convention and all of our wonderful members of Club Grace. This is a very exciting box. This is a sweet and nostalgic box for us because this box marks our last official box of season 3 of the Club Grace subscription. That's right, we have been doing our Club Grace subscription longer than any of the subscriptions we have done, and this is our 3rd box. We've been doing this for 3 whole years. Can you even believe it? But we saved this one because it is so magical and so beautiful and so over the top. We have been just chomping at the bit to share this box with you for many months. Our outfit is made by Ruby Red Galleria, and we would like to show you and feature our wonderful ensemble, which is Grace as Cinderella. We're going to put some of the beautiful pictures here that Christopher shot in our doll shop and Dee in Brazil edited. And your cover letter on the box says, "Hello, Club Grace friends." This is an incredibly exciting month as we have been eagerly anticipating the debut of this extraordinary box featuring a stunning Cinderella gown complete with glass slippers. We hope you create many, many magical moments with your Grace doll in her breathtaking gown, and that your carriage remains a carriage long past midnight. This marks the final official box of season 3 of the Club Grace subscription, and what a journey it has been over the past year. Whether you have been with us throughout the entire season, joined us in past seasons, or are new to the VDC subscription box family, we hope each box this season has touched your heart and sparked your imagination. We deeply appreciate you sharing your life with us over the last year in Club Grace, and we hope you'll join us again for season 4. Until then, we have a treasure trove of delightful surprises planned for Club Grace. Enjoy your Cinderella box and the magic it brings. In love and dolls, Rachel, Diana, and the VDC team. So we just saw some of Christopher's magical photos. This particular dress just photographed so beautifully, but it's beyond, and we have been, just like I said, chomping at the bit to show it to you. When Ruby Red Galleria sent us the sample of this dress, I pretty much fell out of my chair. And we have had so many incredible outfits this season. There's just no way to pick a favorite, but if I had to, Derek and I play that game all the time where it's like, if I had to, this one is definitely in the top 3. It is voluminous. She is a princess, and this gown comes to you with your beautiful ensemble with this sparkly mesh overlay, and underneath the dress there is an exquisite crinoline that in itself we would put in the boutique for $12. That is included with your dress. You are receiving the fingered gloves, long white opera gloves with their each individual finger sewn in by Ruby Red Galleria. And then you are receiving, also inside your box to complete the ensemble, our own iteration of the classic glass slipper. So here is your glass slipper. They are so dang cute. You can mix and match these with so many outfits this summer, and they feature a cute little white heart on the toe. They are absolutely precious and come with your ensemble. So you are receiving all of this. Now the add-ons, because I know you're already thinking and wondering because you're looking at this incredible wig that is on Grace. These have also been made by Ruby Red Galleria, and when Christopher comes in and we're going to talk fashion, I'm going to have him pick the doll up so we can see the sides and the back of the wig. They are stunning. They are going to be available at 11 a.m. our time in Denver, Colorado, MD, in the Grace boutique. So you'll be able to, if you want to get this wig, we have it in a beautiful natural blonde. And then, to be honest, I actually like the brunette one better, even though it's not what Cinderella had, which she had blonde hair. I think the brunette wig is so incredibly stunning. It just really shows up, and I think the contrast of the brunette hair with the blue dress, it just does something for me. It's just so beautiful. And then we have these beautiful 2-tiered princess necklaces that are in yellow gold with large stones, and they are so beautiful. So that is your outfit of the month. It just does not get any better than this. If you are a storybook lover, you like classic fairy tales, you like Disney, or you just like a beautiful dress, all of us, if we put this on and we went anywhere, we would actually be the belles of the ball. There is just nothing to top this dress. It is so beautiful. So I hope you love it. And next we're going to get into the other wonderful things that are in your box and talk about the pattern of the month. So we are chatting about the contents of the box, which is so exciting. So when we do garments like this that are just incredibly outstanding, very elevated, and they have additional components such as extra crinoline and underneath, gloves, things like that, the overall cost is more. So the outfit really is, and like all of our boxes, the outfit really is the main component of the box. But as with all of our subscription boxes, and then especially with the Club Grace subscription, they are our highest level of subscription, and they come with extra fancies and fun stuff for you. So your box is wonderful. All of the artwork and the story was done by our wonderful Diana Vining at Virtual Doll Convention. She is our art director, and she is so excited to be doing all of the wonderful things with Club Grace and also Club and Fitzpatrick. But here is one of the printables I just want to show you off the bat. It's a Anne doll, and she is Fairy Little Sister. So we've got Anne in her own iteration of a Cinderella dress, and she is the Fairy Little Sister. That is so dang cute. But inside your box, you are going to receive your story, which has a wonderful story in it that you're going to love. And then we have your paper doll, which is Grace as Cinderella. So we see poor Grace, which is the one that's over there cleaning out all of the chimneys and all of the ovens. And I just love the little pumpkin embellishment that is on her apron. That is so darn cute. And she has her beautiful hair, which in her poor Grace outfit, girl, she looks pretty cute. I love that. So, and then also we have her wonderful gown and the clock, and it is just beautiful. Diana Vining, you did a wonderful job with the artwork in this box. There was also a stroke of midnight clock. That is something that you can cut and just cut out and use them in your photo ops with Grace in her beautiful outfit. So that is some of the wonderful printables and the things that are coming inside your box. Also inside your box, you are receiving a bippity boppity boop wand. So you can have fun with that. It's in scale for a child, but yeah, you know what? Grace could almost use that. If you really want something that's a little out of scale but makes a big punch, that is actually really cute. Then there is a little pumpkin in here, which is made out of a velvet, which is very cute. This is great for photo ops and turning your Grace. Hopefully her carriage doesn't turn into a pumpkin at midnight. So that is so cute. And then there is a little thing of blue ribbon in your box, so you can use that anywhere you want. This is for photo ops or projects or for your crafting pages. This would be so dang cute. So this is in there with no particular reason, but I know all of you are very crafty and imaginative, so you can think of something fun for that. And there is a beautiful bookmark that has sparkles, and it's just in the colors of the wonderful blue hues. That is the overall theme of the box. And our crowning jewel for the box, besides the outfit, is your cookie. Get in on that cookie, Christopher, who is filming right now. Look at this beautiful cookie. This is from the bakery that is actually not in Colorado. It is in North Carolina. Hampstead, North Carolina. We get these shipped express. The bakery makes them for us. They are the ones that we have been using for the whole subscription. And not every box can we do it, but once in a while we splurge and get custom cookies for you. So this is a beautiful Cinderella silhouette with gold details, and it is on a sugar cookie, and these are so dang special. So you're going to receive this cookie in your box along with the shoes, the outfit, the story, the whole shebang. This is a party. This is the way doll collecting is done. We can imagine it because we actually build these and send them off to you. But as a collector, I just hope that when you open this is just beyond. Because as a collector, if I receive something like this, and I am in other subscriptions for makeup, which is how we're here, when I receive something that's just like so extra, it is so much fun, and this is extra. So you are going to just have such a ball with this. So one of the big components of our Grace subscription this entire year has been the sewing component and the wonderful ways that we have collaborated with our special friend Tamara Casey of Designs by Jude. Over this season, she has created matching ensembles, companion ensembles for all of our wonderful boxes, and Tamara Casey, you have done such a wonderful job. I cannot say it enough. On a personal level, I have just really enjoyed working with you. You are such a wonderful, magnetic, happy person that has also propped me up when I was feeling low, and you are just awesome. So Tamara Casey of Designs by Jude, I can't say enough, but her pattern of the month is the Poor Cinderella version. So we get to see Cinderella, we get to see Grace before she turns into a magical princess. And this is really fun because Tamara Casey asked I said to her, my pie in the sky dream for the pattern would be a Poor Cinderella version, because I said I really wanted to make that the companion dress for this. And then 3 weeks later, she said, here's your pattern. It's called Cinders. And oh my gosh, it is perfect. Come on in, Tamara Casey. Let's hear all about it.
Club Grace, welcome back. It's so hard to believe that this is the conclusion of season 3. When Rachel shared with me the Club Grace subscription theme of the month, I was blown away. A lot of our favorite Disney princesses started with very humble beginnings, and Cinderella was no exception. To get my imagination going about this month's theme, I started to look back at some of those classic Disney illustrations, as well as some images from the more modern Disney movie themes. In looking a little closer into the Cinderella story, I found out that Cinderella's name is really Ella. Cinderella is actually a name that was given to her by her wicked stepsisters and her stepmother because they worked her so hard that she would end up sleeping in front of the fireplace at the end of the evening and wake up covered with ash and cinders. Inspired by that information, I decided to name this month's pattern Cinders. The pattern includes a two-tone dress with a fitted midriff, as well as 3/4 length sleeves and a ruffle at the neckline. In addition, there's a corset-style vest with straps at the shoulders, as well as that classic apron. As she's sweeping the ashes up around the fireplace, I imagine she's dreaming about that handsome prince. I look forward to seeing you in season 4 for the Club Grace subscription. I hope you enjoy the Cinders pattern, and I can't wait to see what you make.
Thank you so much, Tamara. What a treat. This is going to be such a fun dress. We didn't get one produced that was the Poor Cinderella version for Grace, but we're going to talk about this a little bit with Christopher. I absolutely love what Christopher did right here with the Grace. He took many of our mix and match separates. He took the bustier from the Part of Her World, our mermaid set, and created a beautiful Poor Cinderella look. I think this looks so good. She's not too poor because she has Louis Vuitton shoes on, but she fits the bill. This is the look. It is chic. I absolutely love it. So it's so much fun. The set here is just wonderful. Christopher took some of our beautiful Cinderellas and girls that sort of look like Cinderellas. And we also have this beautiful ballerina here. She's not a ballerina. She's a bridesmaid, and she is from our Ladies of Fashion collection, and other little whimsical pieces that all tie in to the Cinderella theme. Cinderella has been a classic story from literature for many, 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 many years. It has been made into so many different movies and variations. Of course, when I grew up, my memory is the Disney Cinderella, but oh my goodness, so many books and just imaginative play. It is so much fun. So I am very, very pleased with this outfit. I hope that you absolutely adore it and that you feel very special and loved. I want you to feel loved. We went the extra mile with this one. We go the extra mile with all of our boxes, but some we just really go over the top and crazy, and that's what this box is. I hope it feels over the top when you put it on your Grace doll, and I hope it just brings you all the feels, all the feels. So we're going to bring in Christopher, and we're going to talk the outfit. We're going to talk about a couple of the other things that are in our film set here, and then we're going to get to shipping. So come on in, Christopher. Hi, Christopher.
Hello.
What is it like to be debuting this Cinderella dress?
Again, this is the same sentiment I had when we filmed our finale for the Elowen box. It's a happy sad. I'm both very excited. I love this piece. I love this box. I love this story. I had a special fondness for Cinderella as a child, particularly the animated Disney version, but like I just loved the idea of like how romantic and feminine and beautiful this like, you know, story could be. And I don't know, it left an impression on me as a child. It was one of my favorites. And I'm sad to see the subscription end, but it's also a deep sense of gratitude and satisfaction. Working on this this is the first season that I've been actively a part of from beginning to end for a whole run. And so it's really exciting. It's a little bit emotional, but it's deeply gratifying. And I don't know, I really don't mean to be a broken record. I know it's like an annoying nuisance, but I feel like we continue to do new and exciting things each month. I think really it continues to evolve in sort of like wonderful and surprising ways as time passes. And this it might be my favorite. I know that's goofy, but first of all, it's the way that it wears is so gorgeous. It has such a wonderful natural bounce. Both the dress itself, but like once you put all of that fluff underneath it with the crinoline, it just comes to life. And we were sort of noodling on this idea with this project for quite some time, and we did a lot of back and forth with designs and mock-ups and what have you. And I'm very grateful to say that I was able to put in some 2 cents about this one, and I said, if there is a superior Cinderella other than the animated version, without question, it is the Brandy and Whitney Houston iteration of Cinderella. And so we were able to use that as inspiration for this, and I am so thrilled with the outcome. I think it's very close to, it follows the template of Brandy's dress really nicely, and I think it fits her silhouette so flatteringly. It looks so nice and it feels so good. I am in love with this dress. I'm in love with Cinderella. I'm in love with sort of the fantasy and the playability of this. I think it really, of any of her outfits this season, transports me, and like I was an active part of like every one of these and planning and designing and executing and whatever. This is the most magical for sure. I think it's like, it's beautiful, you guys. It's just gorgeous. I think part of what is so nice about this too is the sort of classic silhouette has her in a choker, and I think one of the things that really makes this so fun, like we had the dress and we had the jewelry separate for a while and didn't actually think to put them together until somewhat recently, and I pulled these out of a box that we hadn't released yet and like just about fell apart when I put them together. I think that combination is just perfect. I think it's so nice and so flattering with those opera gloves. I love the rhinestones. I think that they are just large enough to be, you know, fantastical and indulgent, but not by any way, you know, distracting or too large for scale. The hair is so good. I had lots of, you know, impassioned opinions about the hair. It needed to be the right color, it needed to be the right shape, and, you know, I think there are so many depictions of Cinderella that do not actually evoke, you know, the memory that you have when watching the movie. Sometimes her hair is like platinum, and sometimes it's yellow, and sometimes it's almost brown, and like the cartoon has a very specific, like very warm golden honey color that I wanted to try to reference without copying it exactly. And so we did lots of alterations for the wigs over time, but I just think that this is the most phenomenal outfit. You have so much volume under this very sort of full and stiff underskirt. This crinoline is phenomenal. And the dress, again, by itself keeps a really nice shape, but once you sort of scrunch that up under there, it's like it's inflated. I mean, it's just, you know, she is the ball, you know what I mean? Really, really beautiful. I love everything about this. I could go on and on and on and on and on. I love that the glitter only catches light when it's in a direct beam of light, and then when it isn't, it fades away to mimic what almost looks like magic pixie dust. I'm deeply, deeply satisfied with this and very proud of it and very grateful, and it's been just a dream come true. A dream, a wish my heart makes. Just fantastic. It was a lot of fun to try to find, you know, things that referenced the story. We've got Jack and Gus, and of course there's Anne reading our depiction of this box. This is a little teeny tiny book in the scale of the original original animated movie. So if you want to, I think, really complete the experience of this box, you've got the wig and the necklace as an add-on, but you also have this teeny wonderful little storybook. It's the full story in color. You've got, you know, it's a sort of abridged version, but it's the full story, and a really wonderful in-scale accessory for Grace, for Anne, for Elowen. Any of your 1/4 scale dolls are really perfect for this. I did have fun sort of dismantling a baby carriage to try to make a pumpkin carriage with wheels. Fear not, it's not like a valuable antique and I can put it back together. But I was like, I don't think I can actually get a real pumpkin carriage to happen, but I'm gonna try. So it could be slightly larger. However, I am satisfied with this very silly sort of goofy prop. I think this is deeply fun and whimsical without at all being kitschy. This feels like the perfect balance to me of earnest, imaginative play for adults and glamour and indulgence and value. I mean, it's a sort of like deluxe piece, I think. What we're doing with this is very exciting. So if you enjoy this, which I can't imagine not enjoying this, then stay tuned because I think we've got some really fun, very detailed, exquisitely crafted pieces on the way. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Cinderella. Thank you, VDC. I'm a little bit sad. This has been a real wonderful journey, and I don't know. I'm grateful to be a part of it. So enjoy, and until next time, I don't know. Keep wishing or something's happy like that. Bye.
Thank you so much, Christopher. It's always fun hearing about your take and your fashion sense. Thank you for styling 12 whole months of incredible film sets here and to make the boxing so special. It has just been so much fun. And on that note of thanks, oh my gosh, there are so many people to thank. We have had such a wonderful year with Club Grace, starting with all of our wonderful customers. You're the ones that make it possible that we can even have a subscription because you're buying it. And money is hard to get it. And when you spend it on us, any purchase, big or small, is, I know for a lot of you, for a lot of us, it is a sacrifice to set aside money. We really budget and plan for it, and I know a lot of you do that with the Grace subscription. So thank you so much for helping us churn the wheels and to do what we do and to help make doll collecting so much fun and the vibrant community that it is. So thank you so much. Thank you to Diana Vining for all of your artwork and all of the hard work that you did this entire season. Oh my gosh, it is beyond. Christopher, I already thanked you, but thank you again for all of your hard work. Dee in Brazil, all of your wonderful editing and all of the wonderful things that you did to help promote the boxes with the graphics and all that fun stuff. It just made it really exciting. Tamara Casey, Designs by Jude, thank you so much for everything that you did. Marcia Friend, she has contributed over the years. Marcia Friend was also a major contributor in the first couple of years. She created so many shoes for us and we are so thankful to her. Also always shop Marcia Friend. She's always getting new arrivals and she will be up and running very soon. Marcia Friend also has with her Doll Club Metro dolls, they are doing a big luncheon in New Jersey in November. So look into that. It looks really good. But thank you again to everybody and to Paul, who's back there shipping, working so hard, and all of the people that contribute, also making the boxes and all of the things. I could really go on for so long, but you know who you are. And I am incredibly grateful that we were able to do this over the last year. And we are also knee deep in planning our incredible season for season 4 of Club Grace. So this is the path forward for us. This is what we want to do. This has been so much fun, and to have a job doing this really feels like a dream. So thank you so much. We hope you enjoy every minute, and we'll see you in the Grace Boutique and on our next video. Bye.